everybody, it's Carrie with Park Seeds app from Seed to Spoon. I'm out here in our garden and I've been planting a lot of peas because this cool season coming up this fall is the perfect time to grow a whole bunch of peas. And I've been planting a lot of them because we absolutely love having a whole bunch of peas because we love to have an excess amount so that way we can go about preserving a lot also. And it's super easy to preserve them, and so that way you can have them all winter long. All we do is just take them, pull them fresh from the vine, and then we take them inside and we blanch them for just a minute or two, and then we freeze them once they're dry. And it works really great. Then we have peas all winter long until we can plant more in the spring. So fall is an amazing time to plant a bunch of peas, and I go about planting them along a lot of our trellises that we have here. These trellises have been in use for the summer. I grow a lot of things like beans and cucumbers and melons, things like that. I like to grow on these trellises too. So once it turns to the cool season, I switch over to the peas. And this is probably one of my favorite way to go about trellising. I love this cattle panel arch trellis, and it is super simple to build. All you really need to do is just put some T-posts or U-posts, something down here to help support these cattle panels. And then you just arch it over and your food will grow up and around it. It is super pretty and it works amazing. So this is probably one of my favorite ways to trellis. And then we have several other ways that we trellis. I can show you this one right here. I actually just planted this one out with peas. And this one down here I planted in a smart pot. This is a 50-gallon round raised bed, and I have this trellis right here just placed up against it, and you can get cheap trellises just like this from a lot of your local hardware stores, gardening centers, places like that. You can find them a lot of places local. And I just put this back up to the base of the smart pot and I plant peas along the back, and these peas are going to go up this trellis right here. Now this one is a little bit smaller than the cattle panel arch trellis that I have over here. So over here I like to do the snow peas, the dwarf version of them. It grows so well up something like this if you don't have a whole bunch of space. I highly recommend growing those dwarf ones because they grow really, really well. And then this is the other way that we go about trellising and growing a lot of food on. And I actually planted a bunch of peas down on the bottom of this one right here. This is just simply a cattle panel put on its side. And you can get these cattle panels from a local farm store. You can get them a lot of different places. And I just have them there and then some T-posts supporting them with some zip ties. And this provides a whole bunch of space for you too. So you can plant a lot of peas up against this trellis and it'll all grow up, so it hardly takes any space at all in your garden. So if you are short on space, you definitely need to look into doing something like this where you can grow vertically. And it is super easy to go about planting peas. All we do on something like this, we just go through, we dig about an inch deep down here, and I drop a pea seed at every one of these marks so they can grow up it. And then I just bury them, wait for them to come up, give them some water, make sure they stay moist while they germinate, and they do really well. And peas also make a fantastic companion plant. They are one of the few plants that actually pull nitrogen from the air and put it into their roots, into the soil. So it helps a lot of the surrounding plants that you have around them too. So down here, I've actually gone about where I planted the peas, I planted a whole bunch of different greens down below it. So we have a bunch of kale and spinach and lettuce, things like that, and they should all do really well together. And if you haven't yet, make sure you check out our free app from Seed to Spoon because it will walk you through growing over 100 different fruits, vegetables, herbs, and flowers, all of those, including peas. And it'll show you how simple it is to grow about planting it, harvesting it, using it in the kitchen, preserving it, all of the above. So it just makes everything super simple. So make sure you check that out. And well, it's time for us to plant peas where we are here. It may not be where you are, so make sure you check the app because it gives you customized planting dates based on your location. It actually pulls from your nearest weather station and calculates out the frost date and when you are safe to go about planting it. So make sure you check out your customized dates on when you are good to go about planting peas. So I'm going to go about finishing up planting out all of these different trellises that I have with different varieties of peas. I still have my favorite variety of pea left to plant over here. And my favorite one is that snow pea, that dwarf one. It is really great. It grows really well. I grew it this spring and we got a lot of peas off of it. So I highly encourage you to check that out. There's a types tab that shows all the different varieties of Park Seed seeds. So make sure you go through and read up on what different peas we have and pick your own favorite. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.